What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Superlair, and boy, oh boy, here we are. The Penguin episode 1 dropping in like 5 minutes. I am beyond hyped, and I just cannot wait to get into it. As usual, we have my brother from another mother, JG Shaolin. Terrific. How you doing today, man?
Salute! I am ecstatic. I'm excited. And as you see, the caption Nerdman is on crack. I stand by that.
Hey, you don't have to convince me. I know that. I've been knowing that for about 4 years now, but you know how it is.
Oh, yes.
So we are like 5 minutes away from the episode. DC is kind of having like uh, a great series of nights. I mean, first off, we have Superman, the Christopher Reeves story, just had its premiere last night. That's getting incredible reviews. I got my tickets for Saturday. I'm beyond hyped for that. Um,
Nice.
and then we got, of course, the Penguin, which is prestige HBO. I can't believe that we're here. I was lucky enough to attend the Batman re-release at AMC theaters last month in August. It was in Dolby. It was glorious. It reminded me why the Batman is one of the best comic book movies ever made. And they attached a little like teaser for the Penguin at the end of it. Gives you a sense of Oz's world, what the plot and conflict's gonna be, and I'm beyond hyped. What are your thoughts going into this very first episode?
I'm expecting Gotham, but with great storytelling from the Max people. I'm expecting something dark. If you remember what Matt Reeves said about the Batman, the movie wasn't so much about a Batman origin story. It was an origin of his rogue gallery of villains. And I
Yes.
really do expect this to be, man, yeah, I don't know what to expect. I expect great things because DC is cooking right now. On paper, they are cooking.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, but like after Pac-Man, hey, let's work on some lantern stuff. Let's get that going.
Oh yeah, man.
Aaron
Oh
Pierre, John Stewart, let's go. I'm calling it.
hell yes. I want it. I need it. Rebel Ridge is not only an incredible film, but that's his Jon Stewart audition right there.
Yeah,
That's it, bro.
but I wonder, are there going to be any introductions to other villains in the Penguin show, or maybe some little tidbits here and there?
That's a good question. I know that Eve Carlo plays Oz. I guess his name is Oz Cobb. It's not Oswald Cobblepot. That was also recently a thing that sparked a bunch of controversy. Is Cobblepot better? Yes. Do I care that much about Oz Cobb? The name change, not really, because Matt Reeves has the cred to do it and run with it. And
Hmm.
I'm not gonna like, bro cooked up one of the best comic book movies ever made. He can do whatever the hell he wants.
Yes.
Um, but Eve Carlo is playing Oz's like girlfriend in this show, and there have been rumblings about, okay, Eve Carlo, is this leading to Basil Carlo, aka Clayface, serial killer version,
Mm.
not the actual Clay monster, or maybe they might do a more grounded version of that. I don't know, but it's definitely world building, and the way we understand it, the final episode of Penguin is going to lead us directly, or actually a week after, or what am I trying to say? The Batman Part 2 is going to be set a week after the Penguin finale. There we go.
Oh,
So we're just getting right into it. Apparently, from what Matt Reeves has been saying, that we're getting a winter setting for the Batman Part 2. So maybe Mr. Freeze. I don't know how that would go, but aesthetically, bro, man, I'm sad. I'm done for. I'm ready.
dude, imagine Batman fighting the elements as well as villains and crime. We hadn't seen that in live action yet.
Yeah,
We've
man.
seen it in the animated, but we hadn't seen it in live action. And what
I'm
Matt
ready.
Reeves is doing, making it grounded, it's like he's taking what Nolan did, but putting like injecting steroids in it, and just
Doing
making it
better than
real.
Nolan. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
sorry. The Batman is my favorite Batman movie ever made. Love you, Nolan. Nolan's great, but nah. Matt Reeves made the Batman movie I've been waiting for, and we're getting the best of both worlds with fantastical Batman in the DCU. So,
Hmm.
Batman fans, Superman fans, even Green Lantern fans. I think just DC fans in general. I think we're gonna be eating pretty good. Um, 1 minute away. 1 minute away, bro. And these are lengthy episodes, dude. They're an hour and 10 minutes,
Yeah.
58 minutes.
So many.
I mean, it's long as hell. That's how it should be. Um, say hi to the chat before we dive into this episode. We are ready, Liam. Thank you so much for stopping by. Trey, good evening to you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great to see you, man. Ultra Nerd, always a pleasure to see you. Man, and it is 9 o'clock right now. Let's see if we have that episode. Let's see if we have that episode. And there it
I think we
is.
do. Yes, we do.
After hours, an hour and 7 minutes. Awesome. So I'm gonna start the episode.
All right.
We're gonna let's see. So this is I'm
We haven't
skipping.
done
It's
this
like
in a while. I forgot how this thing works.
yeah, it should be pretty easy. Let's see. All right. So I got it set up. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, man. Man, these weeks are gonna be great. Weekly watch parties, I'm ready. So what we're going to do is I wish I could share the actual show and be the hero that everyone wants, but Warner Brothers, that's a no-no. So we have the stopwatch right here, so you can track where we are in the series and watch along. I'm going to start a teleparty. Teleparty is great. If you don't have teleparty, I highly recommend it. Let me get this good to go. All right, we are set up, good to go. For those who have teleparty and have Max and want to watch along, I'm going to drop the link in the live chat. And for you, JG, going in the private chat.
All right.
When you're good to go, let me know. We'll start this thing.
Join the party. All right.
You good? I see you in there.
I'm good.
All right. Oh, man, I'm hyped. I'm hyped.
Hour and 14 minutes. Oh, let's go.
Oh, man. We're eating good. We're eating good. What's the link for? The link is for Teleparty, which basically, if you have Max, we can all I'll share the show and we can watch along at the same time. Very, very good service. We did it for Loki season 2, and now we're entering the DC side of things, which I'm incredibly excited for. So if you don't have it now, get it now or get it the Sunday after next, and you know, we'll be good to go.
Now I will do my best to refrain from the F-bombs this time.
let it loose. Let it loose. He's gonna deliver, and we are not ready. So without further ado, y'all, we are diving into the Penguin, episode 1, and the stopwatch is going right now.
Yeah, so what if I had play with it? Okay. Look at that shot, bro.
Oh man, it's shot so beautifully.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, we're not ready. Like, this is crazy. We're jumping right in after the
Yes.
Batman. I can't believe it. Michael Giacchino's music, bro.
Mm-hmm.
While the wealthier suburbs have been spared, it's Gotham's poorest neighborhoods that have been hit the hardest, especially Crown Point. Looting and rioting have become the norm, combined with the scarcity of illicit drugs and the increase in gang warfare, the city has reached a boiling point. The murder of longtime mob boss Carmine.
Yes.
Oh my
Wow.
God, it's
So
taking place
I
right
I
afterwards.
yeah, I forgot to mention that Carmine Falcone got recast. Mark Strong is
Yeah, I was
playing that.
wondering why it was a different
So
face.
scheduling conflict, something like that. Mark Strong, looks the part, so
Oh yeah.
I'm not opposed. The makeup on him is incredible, dude. Some of the best I've ever seen.
Yes. Oh, that shot.
It's so theatrical. It's crazy, bro. HBO, no one does it like HBO. That shot right there, man. That's for real.
Man, it's got the walk and everything.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it. His face. He's like, I got dirt. Amazing.
Let's see if you made yourself at home. Hey, Alberto, you're here. Good. Saves me a trip. What the fuck are you talking about? These jewels. Won't be you. Your dad made that clear. Some of the guys, well,
Oh, I like that guy. I forget his name. He's a good actor.
they show support for your new position. Well, congratulations. I only wish it had been under different circumstances. Carmine. He was a great man. We got some big shoes to fill. Not too big. I mean, my manager no shows. You think I'm an idiot? You greedy prick. My father's been dead a week. Hey, Al. You alright? Because we keep the stash in the vault if you want to hit. That's not why I'm here. Of course not. I was only saying. You don't get it. Everyone's looking at me now. I got this deal going. I can't. I gotta keep my head on straight. Yeah, you're right, boss. I got no idea the pressure you're under. But you're Alberto friggin' Falcone. The new kingpin of Gotham. We should celebrate that. Listen, staying off the drops. Good on you. But booze don't count. Does it? You this new deal you got going. Maybe I can help.
You know what I like most about you, Wise? You are who you are. You couldn't change if you tried.
Ain't that what makes me funny? Oh, yeah. Go on.
This shit's good.
Good.
But after a while, you get curious. There's gotta be something else out there. A new kind of high.
So you gonna what? Alter the formula?
I'm not just adding ketchup to fries, man. I'm talking about revolutionizing the game. Fuck. Look at you salivating. Fine. Cat girl? Good looking guy like you? Yeah. Just keep quiet. I can't have Viti and those guys knowing what I got going until this new drug's up on its feet.
Thanks, boss. Real generous.
Pop always said you were a good soldier. That's what he liked most about you. But he also knew you were a dirty soldier who skinned his money off the top. It's okay, man. You were smart about it. Never took enough for Pop to mind. See, he knew what it meant for a guy like you to get a piece. How it made you feel. And that was good for business. Carmine Falcone was a master at the carrot and stick. See what I got on?
Dad's ring. Nice.
Wasn't always his. Used to be Salvatore's.
Salvatore Maroni.
He wore Sal's ring as a trophy. The ultimate fuck you. This is power, right? Want to try it on?
No. It's yours.
Yeah. I don't know, man. You think I could be as good as him? Get his kind of respect?
Your father? Sure, boss. If you want, there are different kinds of power. When I was a kid, I was a gangster. Real old school type. Mexican Reeves. He was a big deal. He's in my neighborhood. He helped people. When someone in your family was sick, find you a doctor, short on rent, front you the cash. Knew everyone's names too. He kept them all in his head.
You forgetting that's Colin Farrell, man.
Yeah, the makeup is insane. The performance is insane. He is the Penguin. He just blends in beautifully.
When I'm 14 or something, he has a heart attack and dies. Still holding a cigar. In my neighborhood, they throw a parade in his honor. Friggin' parade.
Like, seriously, I don't see Colin Farrell. That's insane to me.
Show love for what he meant. Can you imagine to be remembered like that? Revered.
What is this? You want me to be like some small-time asshole?
Yeah, that ain't
For what? Would that make it easier for you to take what's mine? Or is this you? What you want?
no.
Holy shit, it is. This is your dream. It's so sweet. It's so pathetic. You really think people can make a float of your dumb face and march it down the street chanting your goddamn name? Oh, Oswald Cobb. Remember him? What a guy. What a little bitch.
I love it.
Okay,
I love it.
I thought maybe he was going to stick around a little bit more, but yeah, Falcone's son is just dead. Yeah, all right. That's right, Oz. You're the kingpin. You show him who's boss.
Yep.
Yeah, for
I
real
love
though.
it.
For real. Quick title sequence.
You sons of bitches! Okay. Please. Don't you try and run. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go lose you, fuck face little prick. Try to steal my shit. Shut the fuck up. You wanna shout
Cursing. I love it.
Shout again? You messed with the wrong fucking guy on the wrong fucking night.
Wow. He's going off. I love it.
Yes. So realistic. I love it.
It is TVMA. I love it. The beauty of Max. So good.
Victor Aguilar. I'm keeping your ID. Walk that way. Head first. Fucking foot. Hey, look at me. How far do you think you'd get? This scumbag disrespected me. You're gonna disrespect me, Vic? No. Because you and me, we're in this together now. Which means I own you. But you fucking made me do. You're gonna do everything I say. Or else I'll murder you and anyone you care about. You got it? Beautiful. I feel better. You feel better? Good. Now you wanted my car so badly. You can drive. What?
Bro is going through it. He's just staring at him. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Make a left up here. Douchebag. There we go. What you now, you piece of shit? Should I? What do you think of this? It's a little air fresh. Aqua paradise. You smell it? Nice, huh? It's nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. 194 Tower Avenue. The old tenement on 6. I'm from the east side too. I'm not Crown Point. Further out from the port. You ever been in that corner, man? Next to the Coinomatic. Buddies? Yeah, buddies. Oh, man. They still sell those slush puppies? You think so? Me and my brothers used to go there every day in the summer. Mix the flavors for the suicide. You ever mix the flavors? Oh, you missed out.
Hmm.
You know, but I'd like to, like, in the future,
He's like, keep me alive, please.
to go out there.
I swear I'll mix the flavors. Just please don't kill me. Can we appreciate the set design? My lord.
There's a lot of thought and effort put into this design. Nothing's lazy about it. I love it.
Nothing. It has such an identity. It's a character in and of itself. It's beautiful.
Why, your friends want to steal it? Do me a favor, kid. Shut your goddamn mouth. You're good. Later. Good to see you.
TVMA for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Who's your friend?
you alone? I ain't trying to get into business, but I need an alibi. Ideally for the whole night.
Sounds like we had fun.
I'm serious. You help me out?
Anytime after 10, not before.
Hey. Boy. You hungry or not? Let's go.
So that's Eve Carlo.
Stupid night. Ask for extra pickles. They give me both. So what, a normal amount of pickles for one? There's no goddamn sense. You want one of mine? I want one of your pickles. But you dirty little mouth touch? No, kid. I don't. Jesus. Shit. Look at that. Imagine if you and your buddies came here instead of trying to steal from me. Could have saved you a lot of trouble.
Oh my god.
And anyway, sell them to scrapyard for some extra dough. You got $1 in your. What do you think that's for? No goddamn ambition. Look, I could buy one. Lose the time.
Nerdman in the chat. Sorry about that, man. They really got to expand because I would be pissed if I didn't have Max.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's so convenient too. I mean, just works seamlessly.
You know what? Hold up there, Chief. It's a nice sunrise behind you. Just take a look. What?
Please don't do this, Mike. Hey, boy. No. Hey, oh, hey, stop!
You have one of these?
The famous cigar. All right.
Here you go. His name's Alberto Falcone. He's the low kick, or was the low kingpin of the Falcone Mafia. Yeah. So listen, the smart play here is to kill you and stuff you in the trunk with Stinky over there. Be done with the bogies.
No. Listen, we don't have to take
It's a
that.
goddamn fact, Vic. It just is.
No. Wait. Hold on. You can't. I can help you. You know, with whatever you need, I can help you.
Yeah, how do I need you?
I got you. And I'm not a waste, okay? I'm not. I can help you with whatever it is. Whatever you need, whatever it is. All right? Please, I need a chance. All
right, calm down. Well, maybe it'll be useful keeping you around. For now, see if you got what you say. If you step out of line just once, I swear to God, I'll gut you like a fucking fish. You understand?
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I know it's just not right. We ain't got a lot of time. I gotta be in work soon. Because, it's any other day. You can use the sick to clean up. Touch anything, I'll know.
How we got Max? It's here in America, Nerd Man. Oh my gosh, look at his foot.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Ugh.
You understand why he waddles now? That's a
Mhm.
very it works.
Small detail, but important detail.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at this. What that fucking madman did.
Hmm.
Hey, Nick. Bring a pen. And one of them envelopes. What's up? Get this. Consummate Haiti. He's found a dollar right now. Likes to count himself as one of the good ones. Got into some serious debt. Alright. Should have Back in. Doc, I was looking. We've recovered about 30% of the product to risk of contamination. Most of the drops were fished out of sewer water. That ain't gonna stop drop heads from buying it. So let's give the people what they want. All right. What the fuck is that? Mike, what the hell happened? I gotta jump out of here. That's a mob maybe in Berkeley town. I don't know what happened fast. They got the whole fucking stash. What the fuck? Son of a bitch. Yep. Now we got every asshole in the street testing fences. Us from the crazy. What? It's the family. I want to talk to you. Get him out of here. Get him in the back. You got it. Let's go. Let's get the man up. Let's go, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, nerd man, he's got a mutated, messed up foot.
What does that mean? Exactly to be called in? Could mean anything. Do you think that they Jesus kid? I hold a fucking crystal ball. It's all a song and dance. 9 times out of 10, these top tier guys want to meet face to face. They're too big, so I make myself small. They feel better about themselves, and I get to go back to work. This is us.
Yeah, damn is right. Wow.
Listen, if I don't come out, I'll be fine. You'll be fine. So it's gonna be fine. I'm messing with you, kid. I just sit tight. Maybe look for your sense of humor. It's gotta be here somewhere. Fellas. Johnny, Milosh, have a seat. A lot of pomp and circumstance to be coming out here like this. Not that I'm complaining. So, got something to celebrate or what?
We've decided to shut down the plant. We're going to move all operations to Robinson.
Hold up. What are you talking about?
Well, there's a lot less heat in Robinson.
Yeah, there's a lot less business too. You know how much cash my guys bring in? This is my operation. You can't just shut it down.
This is our operation. It's our guys. You work for the family. You forgot that? Us. We're consolidated. I mean, most of the supplies that were damaged in the flood.
Actually, that ain't true. No, we recovered a lot of the product. 70%.
Doesn't matter. All right, the police are circling. We got a target on our back.
Yeah. Flood the water boys. Everyone knows it. You want to bail? We don't protect what's ours. We just want police. You're handing the Maronis or someone fucking voice the keys to fucking kingdom.
The
Don't
last
you
thing
get that?
we need is a goddamn gang war. She asked you if he's a courtesy. He's a courteous guy. I am not. The whole do as you're told. You're free to leave.
Well, wait a second. What if I could fix it? This. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, this is all about money, right? Maybe we don't see eye to eye on every little thing. You know, maybe you don't like me. It's fine. A quiet taste. But I need money. I got with a shipment coming in. I don't want to tout it too much, but it's big. In fact, it's got the potential to revolutionize the drug business.
What kind of shipment?
I can't reveal the details yet. No, but it's brand new. Something that'll help us expand beyond drops. And all you guys got to do is sit back and reap the rewards. I'll oversee the whole thing. I'll use some of the crew. I'll run it out of the plant. Was that a yes? Or?
Sophia, please, join us.
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt. Do you remember Carmine's room?
Yeah. Sophia, I thought you was still at
Arkham.
Wow.
I've been rehabilitated. Have you asked him about my brother?
I thought we agreed.
Have you heard from Alberto?
Sophia, please.
Al?
He went out last night. He refused his bodyguards and he never came home.
Sophia, that's enough.
I better get out of your hair. Would you? So we can talk about this again?
Shut it down. You have 48 hours.
I'll get it done. You know, whatever helps the family. And to see you. Fucking assholes.
Oz, I'm on this. You never gave me an answer. Have you seen Alberto?
Oh yeah, right. No. He's the boss now, so he's a busy man. I'm sure he's fine.
They said the same thing.
Meals from Johnny? I know. Well, better get back to it.
This is yours?
This? Yeah.
Purple. Very subtle.
Well, technically it's black. Leather seats come standard too, so
You've really moved up in the world, haven't you? Oh. What happened here?
punk kids try to steal my rims a few days back. I missed, but they got the message.
We're long overdue for a catch-up, you and me. Let's get a bite to eat.
Right now?
Right now. I know a place. Another dirty martini, 3 hours. You ready for another one? You can make that too, actually. It's stuffy. My tastes. My father used to bring me and Alberto here when we were kids. He paid us to keep our elbows off the table.
Who's stopping you now, huh? There you go.
You think they're wondering if it's really me? Well, I would. What, the psycho killer is just roaming around free, having a salad. What did Cassette call me? Hangman? The guards insisted that I read every article, that I see all the stories. Only I've been a dutiful daughter. Are you nervous, Al?
Like this?
I'd hate for you to feel nervous with me. Because despite what you might think, I don't blame you. You know, if you hadn't gone to my father, you left you no choice.
Yeah, sure, but I could have done
Just
something.
think about it. Daddy is dead, and we are untamed. Alberto told me he protected me. He didn't want me leaving the house. It was all part of his plan. He cooked that. It was our shared secret. But then today, I hear you talking about revolutionizing the drug business, and it just doesn't sit right. What
Hmm.
do you know about his plan? And why on earth would you pitch it as your You know, it's so brazen that you either have to be blindingly stupid or wildly confident that he isn't coming back to reclaim it. So
Uh
I'm going to ask you again.
oh. Uh
Who my brother is?
Listen, Sophia. I'm an asshole. But you're the surprise here.
Excuse me?
Al never told me he was back. But that you ran on this thing with us. Yeah. He's keeping us both in the dark, and I don't know why. But you're right. Alberto trusted me. With my stupid mouth, I screwed up. Maybe you could put in a good word. Well, I don't want to put that on you, but he was so passionate about his plan. I thought there's no reason not to move forward. It's because he's on another bed now. I mean, this shit might arrive in a few days, right?
What do you mean about that?
Al's an addict, sweetheart. He's got a penchant for drugs. And those and gambling. I'm pretty sure he's got a sex thing too. So yeah, this ain't the first time he's gone AWOL, but he always comes back. Look, if he was at my club, I wouldn't know. I was actually drowning my sorrows with my lady friend last night, Eve. But if it make you feel better, let's you and me go there right now. Come on, we'll scour the joint. I doubt anything will turn up, but it's worth a shot. Whatever puts your mind at ease.
No, Alice, you're right. I'm probably just being crazy. Let's stay and enjoy the meal. I know I could use a good one.
You'll turn up, Sophia. Sure.
The way she had him, he flipped it on her.
Man, he's good at playing the game, man. Smartly written. And she's good too, man.
Mm-hmm.
She's really good.
Those eyes, man. You can see her eyes tell everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Where are we going?
Does this kid have parents or home or something? I'm curious.
That's a good question.
Did he have the mask on? The Riddler mask?
I actually missed that. I know he had a mask on. I don't know if it was that.
This is yours? Get it.
Dolly Parton in the Batman universe. All right. I respect it. I respect his music taste.
I ain't never taken anyone here before. You say a word to anybody? Yeah, you got me like a fish. Yeah, till you pull it out and die. Oh, mind your friggin' manners, too.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I can see you. Huh? Princess?
Hey, Pickle, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good.
Yo, Pickle.
Close your eyes.
So this is his mother. Should be interesting.
Oswald, it's too much. No.
Suits you, man.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
That's crazy. Wait. Was I expecting you? It's not Sunday, is it?
No.
I didn't get.
No. All right, special occasion. We're gonna leave town for a while. Yeah. Take a little vacation.
No vacation. Yeah. You know I hate flying.
Yeah, we're gonna drive.
We're gonna drive. Who's gonna drive? You gonna drive?
Nah.
What?
Why is this the tub? The bills are rolling.
No, I take them every morning with breakfast.
The tub is full.
The boys were playing in the back. They didn't want to get out. What?
Nothing. How about let's hit your meds right now, huh? Just to be sure.
I took them. The pills are by the. Walt! Someone's here. Get out of my house.
Hi.
Who the hell is this? Who the hell are you? What?
Shit.
What?
Nah, sorry. This is big.
Get out.
He's gonna help take care of you. Just in case I need to handle some things while we're gone. Right?
Oh. There.
Yeah.
Is he nice?
Yeah, kind of.
No.
He's got nice, like, clothes. On the car. Right? Alright. Alright, your water. Take these 2 pills and we gotta go. Okay? There you go. Okay?
Will you tell me first what I did to lose your respect? You come in here, you're trying to buy me off with a necklace? Some bullshit about an urgent special occasion.
Ma.
Did I raise my sons to lie to me? Did I?
No.
So, then, what did you do? What did you do? Come on, what did you do? What did you do?
I shot Alberto Falco. He's dead. And it's safe for you there. You understand? Sofia Falcone's out of Arkham and she knows. If she don't, she will.
Why'd you shoot her? Why?
Jesus, Ma, I ain't doing this with you right now, okay? Fine. Fucking man. Alright. Now, go, please.
He laughed at you?
It was impulsive, it was stupid. Is that what you want to hear? Jeez, I'm trying to take care of you.
Stop.
I can't risk it. I can't risk you. I'm on God. If something happened to me.
Stop talking. Do you hear the words coming out of your mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, they sound
Uh
like a little pussy boy.
oh.
Look at me. Is that what you want, Oswald? Weak little pussy boy? That's right. You're mine. You're my big, strong, vulnerable boy. You never forget that. Come here. Don't you sit there. What you did wasn't impulsive. It was instinctual. You shot that junkie pisshead because you wanted to. Just like that. Oh, you're so close now. Having everything you ever wanted, everything you deserve. You want to run, you want to hide. No. The city is meant to be yours, sweetheart. What are you going to do together?
The guy has to admire.
Yes.
Don't matter, kid.
I've seen that movie. I can't think of the name of it.
It's very, very old Hollywood.
Listen, it ain't easy. You're part of this. The most important. So don't say you're good unless you are.
I don't know, Horace. I don't know if I'm
Gilda. That's the name of it. Gilda.
never gonna
Oh,
Classic movie. Classic.
wow, very classic. Wow, wow, wow.
The tenement where you live. I know it's gone. Not that I'm 6 years left standing. I don't know if you have family or people in there. You made it. You're standing right here. I've been where you are. You have my back. And this is one of those moments, where you gotta ask yourself, what kind of life do I want? I'm gonna spend your days thinking small, stealing rims, barely getting by. Or you overload for yourself. You saw how the Falcones live. Can you imagine living like that? In a mansion, maids and butlers and shit. They don't even know what they got, but they always had it. Never hungry. Full. Not us. The world wasn't built for guys like us. That's why we gotta take whatever we decide is ours. Because no one's gonna give it to us. We're not without a fight. I could have killed you. I didn't put you out of your misery, but I didn't. Because you need a guy like me, Vic. But I gotta know. No bullshit. And I count on you to pull through. Yeah, I can do it. Huh? I can do it. I know you can. What do you think? I hire any schmuck off the street? No. All right, get ahead. Get out of here. Keep your phone on.
You know what? That's a similar monologue. Selena says to Batman.
Yeah, yeah,
Says
you're not
very
wrong.
similar.
You are not wrong. Clancy.
Oh yes, this cats, bro.
Yeah, man. When he was cast, I was like, yeah, man, that's it.
Listen, Sal, I'm here to make things right. Done with the Falcons. I want to offer my services to you and your family.
Oh, that surprised me, yes. It does. I thought you would like me, not Falcon.
You want to throw stones? Fine.
Maroney. All right.
For what I said. What you said. I don't think you're in a position not to hear me out. The way I see it, Falcon higher ups are a bunch of old men who don't, no disrespect, don't remember what it's like to get their hands dirty. But that's what they hire guys like me for. Which means I got direct access around me. I'm talking the drops, dealers, the chemists, the whole thing. Next couple of days, the Falcons are going to do something real stupid. They're going to shut down the biggest drops operation they got. I'm talking millions of dollars worth. They moved us a bumfuck part of Gotham, which means a huge chunk of the business will be right for the taking. Guess who's in charge of the move? I can give you everything you need, so your crew can just swoop in and steal the whole fucking kit. I play victim. We split the payday.
You make it sound so simple. When it's my guys doing all the heavy lifting.
Revenge don't come easy. Come on, Sal. Don't you
fucking miss it. Respect. I mean, that's really what Carmine stole from me, ain't it? He was a dirty rat. He played us both for fools. Ain't no changing that. But he's dead. And I'm here now. And I'm offering you the opportunity of a lifetime. This first hit, it's just the beginning. I know a lot more than people think. I'll keep playing double agent. You and me. We can tear down the fucking empire from the inside out.
What is it you're really after, Oz?
I just told you what I'm after. What do you mean?
I know who you are. I know what you are. I don't work with people whose loyalty is for sale. I forgot all the times you schmoozed me and my boys just to turn around and fuck us. I forgot that. Huge drug bust goes down right under your nose and you got nothing to do with it. Get the fuck out of here.
Makes a point.
Look, I can see you're upset. Trust takes time. But this ain't bullshit. Whoever controls drops, controls the streets. You know that's right. So how about this? I'll come back in a couple of days.
I never want to see your smug face
We'll
again.
see if we can work something out. It's good seeing you. Look good.
Fuck off.
Take common sense. Oh. Almost forgot. It is yours.
Ah, he returns the ring.
Where did you get this?
Carmine, who orders his own? Falcone. They've been flaunting what they've done to you for years.
But how is it that you have it?
Maybe I'm more than what you think. What up, Victor? Leave him at the fuck.
Uh-oh.
Let's go. Go, let's go. Fuck out.
Oh, damn.
Oh, okay.
All right. The kids.
Like it's normal to them. They see it all the time.
Yeah, oh my God. It's Gotham. What do you expect?
The guards at Arkham stripped us bare.
Oh.
Being turned into a thing. But after a while, I just started to think, well, what's the matter? There's nothing left anyway. My brother visited me every week. And every week he said that there was something left. And that he was going to help me fight to keep it. I just wonder how you see I. If I am more than a thing to fight with. You were right, though, about the club and the loft. That was all clean. But outside, well, the downside of driving a plum car.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
There it is.
And so are you when you shoot at a bunch of kids in the street. And this one says it all happened. Right? Out there, listen. I don't know. What do you say?
I know this kid. I don't know this kid. Can't take some teenager's word over mine.
So you're saying that he's the liar?
Yes!
Not you.
Yes! Fucking yes!
Okay.
Ooh, I love it.
Oh,
Ruthless.
no punches pulled.
That's what you want. Right? Have my reputation precede me? You are so good at talking your way out of things, even at the cost of someone else's life. Especially then. Right?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
But my father isn't around anymore to reward you. His fancy suits, stupid cars, and a club that he lets you believe is yours.
Oh,
This is your Nina, okay? So I want you to think. I want you to really think. Am I crazy? Is it all in my head?
oh my God.
That I'm too emotional, that I have an overactive imagination, that I shouldn't take things so personal. But first, tell me he's alive. What is this?
Oh boy. Cut off his finger and everything.
Wow.
Ain't no way. He takes pleasure in that. He got his slushy. Let's go.
agree the head alone would be the most poetic, and the pinky and the cherry on top. But instead, the whole body's in there. Just the pinky chopped off. It felt small.
Yeah, right.
Hmm.
I wanted to, right? And I thought that I could. I got to it. I'm thinking, do I start at the front and then hit the trachea? Then when I got to the throat, I started thinking, do I cut from the back? And then I'm imagining the spine. And then,
All right. You know what? It's fine.
Hmm.
Move the growth. Yeah, at least Sophia got the message. You know, with Sal wearing that ring around Blackgate, Baronis ain't got no choice but to take credit.
Wow.
I thought that the whole thing we were.
Jesus, Vic, relax. Just put the Baronis back on the map. If Sal's got a problem with that, fuck him. I don't need him. I don't need any of them. From here on out, no more clean and safe. Drops at yesterday's game. I'm gonna get whatever the hell's in that shipment. I'm gonna run this goddamn city. And I want you in on it.
Really?
Yeah, you ain't it. For the most part. Guys like us, gotta stick together. It's better, right? Can you mix the flavors?
Yeah, it's good.
No, it's not just good, it's better. It's the best.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh. Wow. Lauren LaFranc. And credit to Slick.
It's good. I need more now. I really need
Oh
more.
my gosh. Oh, I have the biggest smile on my face, bro. Wow. 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 All right. Let us end this stopwatch. Wow. Is the show any good? That's a good question. So we're going to start off by saying that Agatha all along releasing next to this. That ain't the move, Marvel.
I could care less about that Agatha thing.
They have made an incredibly massive mistake. This is prestige HBO television versus whatever the hell they got going on over there. I didn't hate the episodes, but they set themselves up bad. And if they get bad viewership, if the reviews aren't as strong, alongside Penguin, that's on them, yo. I would not have done that. That is, ooh boy, they messed up bad. Because this first episode is peak. Okay, it's 10 out of 10. If the show continues like this, which I don't think it's going to drop in quality at all. I just firmly believe that's impossible. We're looking at obviously one of the best comic book television shows of all time. Will it be better than Daredevil as the best comic book show of all time? We're gonna see, but this is true competition. Loki's phenomenal. I'd argue that you can throw Loki's name in the ring, but Penguin, man, absolutely. I absolutely ascended. It is everything I wanted and more. I knew it would deliver, and it delivered. We're gonna go in depth with it, but JG, what are your initial thoughts on this first episode?
Well, if there was a threesome between movies, I would say Gotham meets Boardwalk Empire meets Sopranos.
Mm,
It was, I mean, the camera shots. Of course, we saw some CGI. You can tell. I mean, it's a show, so you can tell some CGI in there as well. But the shots, I mean, the opening shot, right? I mean, it just starts up right off where Batman left. You see Oz looking out like, yeah, it's my time now, right? But he still has some, steps he has to take to get to that spot. Um, I mean, everybody that played the I don't know how old that kid is, or I don't know how old he's supposed to be, but I was like, please don't be annoying. Please don't be annoying.
mm-hmm.
He served his role well. He wasn't annoying. He was there when he needed to be. The inflection of his voice, like I mentioned, the eyes, Sophie, her eyes, right? It was like you see the craziness, but she was still sharp at the same time.
Yeah,
right? And before we get in depth in it, man, I just gotta say, man, it's woo everything I expected and more.
absolutely.
Keep cooking, DC. Keep cooking.
Wow. I mean, I knew it was going to be peak. I knew it was going to be phenomenal television, and yet here we are, me floored at just how incredible this first episode was. So let's get in depth with it.
Yeah,
because there's so much to
Mhm.
take away, and it's all character driven. It's all, I mean, unbelievable. It's basically fast food versus a prestigious restaurant. That's the perfect way of describing it.
Facts.
Absolutely the perfect way of describing it. The problem with Agatha is that it's too surface level. It's too busy about, or too worried about having fun first. And Penguin is the complete antithesis of that.
Mhm.
It's like everyone has depths. There's something going on in every scene. You have to listen to the dialogue and understand what they're saying. It's character driven first. It's character and story first, and I'm blown away. This is how you do a spin-off first and foremost. This is
Yes. Mhm.
world building at its finest, and it's just going to get better and better. People were complaining about Robert Pattinson's Batman not being involved, and sure, I would love a cameo. Apparently he's not going to be in the show at all, but as I said, character and story is first. What this story is, it's Sopranos, it's Goodfellas, it's all the classic mob things rolled into one. It's about Oswald's rise to power, and I love that because it's, you could have done the Batman Part 2 and just off the bat had him be the kingpin of Gotham and him running the show, but it's so much more fascinating and cool and interesting that we see his journey to get there. It's not easy to just become the kingpin and rule Gotham. No, there's going to be pushback, there's going to be competition, there's going to be conflict, and we're seeing that in this show. It's not an easy journey to get there, but Oswald he believes he's destined to be there. It's what he's always wanted, which is just, it's phenomenal writing. I mean, you care for this character. He is incredibly sympathetic. And he's a bad guy doing bad things, but you're looking at the character, you're like, you know what, I understand where you're coming from. I understand why you took this kid off the streets and gave him an opportunity to be more. I understand why you're doing all this, and it's creating an incredibly compelling arc. General things, out of the way, it's important to note that Michael Giacchino did not compose this show. I want to show some love to Mick Giacchino, who is Michael Giacchino's son.
Oh,
And he composed this show, and I'm like, yo, this dude is the second coming of Michael Giacchino. We might have another cook, on our hands. I love that he got his shot here, and he's cooking, man. I'm incredibly happy with that. Let's see. What else do I want to talk about? Generally, bro, that was fantastic as expected. Yeah, man. That is television right there. Television at its finest. I mean, come on, let's give a shout out to the set design. Incredible. Gotham is incredible. As Matt Reeves said, Gotham is a character in it of itself. It has to be unique. It has to stand out. Yes, it looks like New York and Philadelphia and stuff like this. When Oswald went to his mother's house, I was like, yeah, that's a house straight out of New York. I love.
yeah, I was thinking
It
the
was
same thing.
yeah, like the railing and
Mhm.
everything. I'm like, yeah, man, that is spot on. But it also has its unique identity, a little bit more of a comic booky aspect to it. It rides the line very nicely, and I love to see it. Everything is tangible, dude. No green screen, no this, nothing. And if it is, it's hidden incredibly well. But people are sitting in rooms, they're talking. It's tangible, it's real. I love it. So music, set design, performances, incredible, man. I mean, Colin Farrell, like you said, blends incredibly nicely into this role. I don't see Colin Farrell. I see Oz Cobb, bro.
Yeah.
I see the Penguin. It was DC Comics fanboy who said he feels like the Arkham Penguin, and I couldn't agree more. I'm like, yeah, that's why I love his Penguin. Is why he's one of the best comic book portrayals, because he is the Penguin. Let's see. Sophia is incredible. I don't want to mess up her name. Kristen Milioti. She is incredible, dude. And what's so brilliant about her casting is that she reminds me a lot of like Talia Shire, from of course Rocky
yeah.
and Godfather. She has that innocence and softness. But what's so brilliant about the casting is that you look at her big ass eyes and you're like, wait a second, maybe I shouldn't mess with her. She's innocent, she's almost pure and sweet, but then you cross her and you've just made a giant mistake. I'm like, yo, the vision is clear. Brilliant casting, brilliant. The kid Vic, I like the kid. I think it's a very cool arc to have Penguin take this kid off the streets, and he doesn't kill him. He gives him a chance to be more, because he sees a little bit of himself in him. He's like, yeah, we don't have it made like the Falcons. We have to fight for every inch that's ours. And I want to get you to that journey easier. I want us to be homies. I want us to live like we were meant to be. We're supposed to rule. We're supposed to be better than everyone. We're going to do it together. We're in this together. It's not just his sidekick or his lackey or anything. He's like that. No, he wants to take him to the top with him because he likes him. He wants to give him a chance. I'm like, yo, this writing, dude, phenomenal. Let's see what else. I mean, there's so much to digest.
Yeah, this is a lot.
So much to digest. I mean, I spoke on the on the character of Oswald and him. I like him playing the game. I like that he's been in this game for a little bit. He's familiar with it. But he wants to be more. He wants to be at the top of it. So he's going to have to, he knows the game, but he has to play the game to get where he wants to be. And so, he has to lie and tell stories to Sophia. He has to cover up after himself. He's got to be the double agent, like he said to Maroni. I'm like, yo, this character has layers. He's interesting. I want to see him get to that point. I want to see him become the Kingpin. you're almost sickly rooting for the guy. You're like, yeah, man, take what's yours. You know, he has a mother that he wants to take care of. They've made him incredibly sympathetic, and it's brilliant. It's brilliant. You know, this dude's in the car listening to 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. He's this, you know, gruff macho guy, but when he's alone, he's listening to Dolly Parton. And there's something so funny about that. And there's something so smart about that. You know, this show is incredibly smart, incredibly well written. I like that he has his own operation, that, you know, he's getting a taste of what he wants. And so now he has to, you know, he has to fight to get there. He's, and to speak on the ending, which is incredible. He set up Maroney with the car payback. I mean, this dude is intelligent. He has a softness to him, but he's gonna fight to get there. And it's like, it's so much to take in, but this show is so brilliant that every little moment I'm admiring, I'm listening to every word. I'm hooked. I'm absolutely hooked. It's world building at its finest. It's character work at its finest. And this show is shaping up to be something incredibly special, man. I'm blown away. But, you know, going in depth with your thoughts, JG, what do you have to say about character, set design, you know, performances? What do you got on that?
Ooh, like you said, it's a lot to dive into because it was so much that was given to us, right? And I have to watch it again because I know I missed some things. But
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
like I said, that opening shot, man, it starts off right where the Batman left off, right? And I don't mind the Batman not being in there because he's still kind of he's the world doesn't know him yet, right? He's still that kind of mystical kind of figure that's there, but kind of like the boogeyman still, right? So I don't mind him being there, right? Because he's not the Batman we know yet. Just like Oswald is not the Penguin we know yet. So I love the fact that they're building up to that. As far set design, costume design, I mean, it's woo. I mean, look, I think it takes place around the 90s, maybe mid 90s, maybe. And so being in elementary school and around that time, I can relate to it. Everything, right? And even like you mentioned, Dolly Parton in the car. I loved it because as men, we all have that one or two songs that we only listen to on our own. But as soon as our friend, another guy gets in there, we got to say, you got to take it out. We got to switch it. And I loved it.
It's relatable.
It was a way to throw in humor and it's smoothly integrated into the story, right? Where it doesn't seem forced and it's very relatable. And you mentioned Oswald's very relatable. He is. I want him to be the Penguin, right? I want him to get to that level.
Yeah.
You can almost tell that he's the guy that's probably been picked on, bullied. Even though his mom, shout out to the lady that plays mom. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
It's like his mom and Sophia are almost identical because when he goes to his mother's house, Mom, you take your pill. Like she may have borderline dementia, something like that. I don't know, just the way she was talking.
It seems like that because he was talking. I completely forgot that I love that in just casual dialogue we learned more about him. Like Oswald had brothers, and I think he said I used to. So something happened to the brothers. Something tells me that they're not around. He's alone, and his mother's having visions. That they're not actually there. So that's why she got to take her pills and stuff like that. So incredible. Continue.
Yeah, and even though she has that borderline dementia, she's still sharp, right? She just stops like, what did you do? Like she knows her son. She, like every mom that loves their son, they know us. They know when we've done something, and she's so sharp. Sophia, right? Same thing with her. She came out of Arkham. She's a little crazy, and you think that when she has Oswald at first, Oswald flips it back on her, but she's still sharp the whole entire time. Right. And it's Sophia, for those that don't know, she's in the Long Halloween. And Alberto is the holiday killer. So Sophia kills Alberto, but I love how Matt Reeves kind of switched it around.
Flip the
Right.
script. Yeah.
Flipped the script on, and it worked. It really did.
I didn't think he was gonna die. That scene.
I
at
didn't
me,
either.
I was
I
like,
was thinking
okay.
that it would be like a sibling rivalry to be at the top.
Right. It's exactly what I thought. That's brilliant. I was like, wait, I remember that shot for the first teaser.
Yeah.
Oh, is that who he kills? I'm like, yeah, crazy.
And it worked. Like everything he does is like, you know what? If I'm in that predicament and somebody's just talking to me, going off me like that, I might shoot him too. And then
Right,
forget it
he's
later.
disrespecting
But
you, you know,
you know what? I'm tired of you talking. I'm just gonna shoot you, right? And the way he
emotions
like,
take
oh
over.
shit, I can't. And then, but
Yeah,
he's so quick. He's so quick thinking. He's playing chess the entire time. Let's
right.
get to the end, right, where they have him. The only thing I wish Matt Reeves would have done, have them poke out his eye. Right? So he
Okay.
wears that whatever that
Monocle.
thing is on his monocle on his eye. That's
Yeah.
the only thing I wish would have happened. But I was not expecting. I knew they were going to kill him. I thought maybe he'd have come up with some lie or something again to get his way out of it. That's what he's done
Right.
through the whole episode. But he already planned for this to happen. Now I was so into the show that I forgot about that. Right? And it was just so well done. So well done.
You
Each
are
character,
immersed.
so every character played the role well. Even those with that smaller scenes, brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, he goes into prison. I was thinking, okay, is he gonna talk to the Riddler maybe? I'm just like, no, like, ooh. But then I'm like, okay, Sal, okay, I'm good with that. So I wonder, because Matt Reeves flipped a lot of stuff that happened in the Long Halloween, like Harvey Dent killing Carmine, right? So I'm curious about how it's gonna go from here. I'm here for the ride. I cannot wait for the next episode. Matt Reeves, you got me. Let's go. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, Matt Reeves, and we got to give credit to Lauren LaFranc, who is the showrunner and writer.
Yes.
This is her stuff, man. It's almost like Matt Reeves did it himself. I'm like, wow, she understands the world. She understands what makes this universe so interesting and compelling, and she's just dialing on it. I'm like, yes, you are the right person for the job. I'm floored. I'm like, this is what we're asking for. We're asking for smartly written, mature content within the superhero space. Colin's going for that Emmy. Kristen's going for that Emmy. Everyone is giving it their all, and this is going to be a contender for award season. There's no doubt about it, because it's so grounded. It's so Godfather and Goodfellas and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, it's a comic book
Good
show.
comparison,
but,
a little bit, yeah.
The people considering the show for awards, they're not going to look at it as really a comic book show. They're going to look at it as this guy's rise to power. So it's genius. It's brilliant. I'm smiling so hard right now. I'm like, yo, this is, we're not getting an episode this Sunday. They're going to replay this episode, but I know it. We gotta wait. Which is heartbreaking. I'm like, man, the 29th is when we're gonna get the next episode.
Okay.
And these watch parties are gonna be heat, bro. I'm like, yo, Loki was a blast. This is gonna be a blast. I'm immersed, man. I'm completely immersed. I'm just trying to think of anything possibly that I missed, because there's so much.
Yeah, there's so much. I'm still thinking myself. I know it's something I had in my head when we were watching it, and I just lost it. Oh,
I know it's. I'm gonna be like laying down trying to fall asleep. I'm like, oh, this scene's great because this and that. It's gonna live rent free in my head, no doubt.
Oh yeah, I do have a theory.
Go ahead.
A lot of these characters in this Batman universe, before they take that next step, someone close to them has to die.
Okay.
The kid, Vic, I think that's his name. Something's going to happen to him.
Okay.
I think something's going to happen to him for Oswald to become the Penguin and be that Kingpin. Something, because he's too. To me, Vic is like the good parts of Oswald.
Yeah, it's a very good point.
He's the good parts, and with him around, Oswald's going to still be he's still a hard guy, but he's still going to have that softness. To get to that top level, you have to be less gritty, grimy, no softness to you at all. And I think something's going to happen either by Oswald's hands or somebody else's. But that guy's going to be gone.
That's a very good point. I like the kid so much. I don't even want to think of
Yeah, I
something
don't
like
want
that.
him to die, but I think he
But
is. I think he
you
is.
say it, and you're right. There's always like a catalyst. There's always something that
Mhm.
pushes the character over the edge. Could be his mother. His mother is showing, signs of decline. Maybe she goes and she's his heart. Once he loses her, maybe that's it. Or you're right, maybe he loses Vic and all the good parts that he sees in
Mhm.
Vic are gone. That is a
You're right.
very, very good point.
Because when he's at, talking to his mom, you see that. I mean, look, we're grown men, right? Even my mom passed, and you got your mom. That
Yeah,
we still become that little kid when we talk to our mothers, right? And you saw
absolutely.
him being that kid again. But as soon as she like, hey, basically quit being a punk, basically, right?
Yeah.
He started to harden up, right? And she pushes him to not,
Yeah, absolutely.
push back and keep going forward. Because, like she said, your dream is to be at that top. I kind of wonder, was that her dream or pushing it on him? Now he's
Mm,
thinking that has to be his dream, right? Because you look at him, he's an ugly guy, right? He has a
right,
bad
right,
foot, right? He's probably got bad breath. He probably stinks. You never know, right?
right.
You got Carmody Jogo as his love interest. What would she want with him? So it
Yeah, man.
kind of reminds me of God, Scarface, right? When he has his
That's a
friend
good
who's a
one. Yeah.
handsome guy, and he's like the kind of ugly guy. He goes, hey, you first got to get the money, get the power. When you get the power, you get the women, right? He's trying to get the money. He's organizing things now to get the money. When he gathers enough money, gets rid of people, now he has the power, right? And so,
Yeah.
man, this is gonna be a good ride. This is
Oh
gonna be a
man.
good ride, a great ride.
Yeah, I think it
We don't need
was
no
it was
Batman.
no, man. I'm good with this. Character driven and story is key to me. Um it's just it is I'm floored by it. I'm like this universe is delivering just the pinnacle of what superheroes have to offer. Um I'm floored. I cannot wait for more. I'm sitting down and just blown away by like, wow, they put everything they had into this. This is just the
Mhm.
first episode, man. We got
Yeah,
what, 8 more to go or 7 more to go? I'm not entirely sure.
the
I think it's 8 episode. I think it's 8 episodes, but man, I I almost don't want to stop talking about it. It's so
I could talk
crazy.
about this
It's
all
like
night, dude, because I can't.
honestly,
It's so much that you can just take from this one episode. You can't say that about a lot of shows, right? The first
no.
episode's like little stuff here and there, and you're intrigued to see the next one. I need this next one. I need it.
Oh man. Yeah. I,
2
I I just
weeks,
love the
man.
ending so much. I love the ending so much. I mean, that ending's gonna stick with me. It's just it's a full circle moment of Oz humanizing himself to Vic in the car.
Mhm,
He's like, you ever had these slushies, man? Something as simple as slushies that take him to a better, simpler time with his brothers. And he has it with, maybe he sees him as his kid, maybe he sees him as a younger brother, but they're sharing that moment together
mhm.
that he's passing on his good memories and and then it ends with 9 to 5 and I'm like, yo, this is the type of show that has something to say, has something interesting to say, and it's gonna stick with you, man. It's really
Mhm.
gonna stick with you. I I mean, wow.
Oh, I just
I'm
thought of
floored.
something.
Yeah, what you
I
got?
mentioned it when we were watching it. That monologue he was with Vic. I said it kind of reminded me a lot of what Selena was saying to Batman on that
Yeah,
ledge or whatever they were standing on.
yeah,
Um, it's a justification for why they're doing what they're doing,
yeah,
right? And you can't fault them, right? You got these guys living in these mansions, and you got wealthy people, stuff like that, living great, and you are just look at where you're living, like look where he's living, right? You're living in the heart of Gotham, where full of prostitution, drugs, crime.
yeah.
It's
He
like
sees
you
the
gotta do what you
issues.
gotta do.
Yeah,
You're like that's what anybody would do in those situations. have to go out there and get it any way I can. And what he was saying was, hey, this is my justification for doing it. And he made sense out of it. Now, don't fault him.
Yeah. I think that's what's incredible about this character is that there is nuance. There is no black or gray. There's no, it's in the middle of or there's no black or gray. There is a gray area with him, and that's I was trying to think of to say. But yeah, there is a gray area. That's what makes this character so compelling and interesting. Is that he's a bad guy doing bad things, but you look at him and you're like, wait a second, Oswald, I kind of relate. I kind of sympathize. I'm like, yo, I low key trying to root for you. It's genius. It's genius. There's nuance. There's complexity. There's maturity. There's everything. I mean, I'm blown away. I remember what I was going to say. We didn't get a lot of Eve Carlo. I'm interested, like you said, to see where that goes. Like, what are her motivations? Does she really love him for who he is, or does she know his ambitions and stuff like that and wants to get to the top, and live it up? It's a good question. And does it lead into the Batman Part 2, potentially Clayface being a villain? There are a lot of questions there. And then I keep on saying maturity. Want to highlight the maturity. I love it. I love that it is TVMA. That's the beauty of Max, that you can make it more mature, that you can have F-bombs like every 3 seconds. I love it. I'm like, it's music to my ears. Yeah. Don't hold back. Oswald shoving the thing in the dude's eye. That harsh, string, that line that they pulled up Oswald's arm. I'm like, damn, bro, chill. Oswald's feet. I just assumed that he had a crooked leg, crooked walk. No, this dude is constantly walking and he's in pain. And you're like, damn, wait a second. That's incredible. Like, the simplest things that they explore, there's stuff that you can pull from and be like, oh, so this is why this is, and stuff like that. Or you drive heads, any of you know a good Onzo Vision place that I can watch it? Putlocker. I recommend Putlocker, because it should be there probably the following morning.
And if you have the Android, BTV, it's a good app you can use.
Okay.
Hopefully, you don't get canceled or cut off for saying.
Yeah, listen,
but
listen,
BTV.
I pay for Max. If there's
just for this show.
Yeah, literally. If there's anything that you got to pay for and you're getting your money's worth, it's this, man. This is like, you're reminding me why I have Max and why I love the DC library and all the classics and stuff like that. And to think that Lanterns is going to be an HBO premiere just like this show, bro. DC, I got to tell you, man, DC and their artistic merits and what they have planned, very bright, very bright. I think we're going to be eating well. And I'm incredibly excited. Is it one of those shows that can be enjoyed on its own without having Batman, without having to watch the Batman? If so, I might have to watch. It's a good question. Number one, the Batman is one of the best comic book movies ever made. So if you haven't watched it by now, I am very surprised, and I think you got to remedy that. I
don't know. That's a good question, because I guess we anticipated so much because we saw his performance in the Batman,
right?
And it takes place right after the Batman, so it just adds to the excitement.
True.
It's
hard. It's hard because it's a very contained story about a man's rise to power, but there are ideas explored and stuff that you watch in the Batman, you're like, oh, so this is the reasoning here. Like, you get a taste of basically Oswald and what he's starting to become, and then you go into the show and you get way more. You get the depth, you get the complexity. So I think it's one of those things where I would say you could watch the show and enjoy it on a like a Sopranos or Goodfellas or Mob Rise to Power story level, but I would absolutely watch the Batman just to be familiar with this world, because when you watch the movie world and then you take it to TV and you see the little nooks and crannies, I think you have a more of an appreciation. And you see the reasoning, you see things that you may like in the Batman movie that are continued upon here. So listen, man, I would watch the Batman, not only because it's a fantastic film, my favorite Batman film, one of the best superhero movies ever made, but you're gonna watch the Penguin and you know look at the references and enjoy it that much more. Would you rather freeze or quarter hours for the Batman
And if there's
2?
one other thing I would have loved,
Mhm.
ooh, I'd rather have freeze maybe. Quarter hours, I will wait. Because I think it's too early for them because you saw Carmine in a Batman. He's like, he is somebody he's afraid of, right? And you
Yeah.
can kind of guess it maybe the Court of Owls. But man, I would say the Court of Owls for like the final, because I think he's doing the trilogy,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Absolutely.
Make that the last movie a two-parter, even though it would kill me for it to be. But
Yeah,
because
right.
the Court of Owls is such a dynamic entity that it'll take more than one movie, right, to get the whole grasp of them.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I think Court of Owls is such an epic concept, and I love the Court of Owls that it is like a trilogy ender. It's like something bigger than you could have ever imagined. And that's
Mhm.
what Matt Reeves has been saying. And that's why a lot of us think that the end game is Court of Owls, because he's talking about the corruption goes even deeper than what we
Mhm.
saw in the Batman. We're like, oh, okay. Undercover society, maybe we'll see.
Yeah, because like I said, Carmine, he was afraid of
Yeah.
somebody or some entity, and he would never. He's like, I'm not saying anything, and he was powerful himself. So if
Mhm.
he was afraid of somebody, it's got to be the Court of Owls. You
Which I
have to
think
make that way to the end.
it's fantastic. I would love to see the Court of Owls. In terms of the second movie, that's a very good question, because I have, natural fan wishes. Like if we're taking if the Batman Part 2 is taking place in winter, then freeze, a grounded freeze would naturally be our next thought. Like, oh, you can utilize that. You can do some very cool things aesthetically with it. But is it the villain and the character that you want to use to further go down the rabbit hole of the corruption? I don't know if that
Yeah.
character is right for the story he's telling, because again, we don't know what story he's going for. Eve Carlo, again, Basil Carlo, Clayface, a grounding Clayface, maybe that's the route. Hush, maybe that's the route.
Mhm.
Any other ones off the top of my head?
I would love Black Mask, but of course they killed that. Um,
Black Mask would be an interesting one, yeah. I love
uh,
Black Mask.
he has so many villains, man. It's just,
Yeah.
and you're right. Freeze may be a little too fantastical. You might want to save him for the other Batman they're gonna do.
Yeah, I see a lot of people up in arms about that. I definitely understand, because at the end of the day, my Batman is the blue and gray suit,
Mhm.
yellow oval, fighting Killer Croc, fighting Clayface the monster, having a bat family and expanding his circle of trust and having sons and daughters and all the stuff like that. That's my Batman, and that's the Batman I'm dying for. In the DCU, and I cannot wait to see him cross over with David Cornsweet. I mean, there's a lot of fan stuff that
Mhm.
I cannot wait to get. But this is Elseworlds, and at that point, when I look at Elseworlds, I'm like, okay, it's not super fantastical. I can understand that. This is the Batman Epic Crime Saga. That's the franchise name, and so we can expect stuff along the lines of that. And when you have smartly written content that you're invested in every character, every storyline, to the point where I'm loving this more than the Nolan trilogy, I'm like, yeah, bro, you can cook. I'm in. So that's our long-winded answer to
Mhm.
uh the villain, wishes that we may have in the Batman Part 2. We don't know, but I am excited to learn. And Matt Reeves and Mattson Tomlin, I believe his name is, they're finishing up that script, and they're going to start shooting early next year, which is amazing. We're about to enter the next era. We're about to, because the hype era for the Batman, the first one, I was jumping up and down. I don't think I've ever been more excited for a comic book movie than that one. And now we got David Cornsweet, James Gunn, Superman. taking that place. But this is a nice appetizer that's going to lead us into the Batman Part 2. And again, it's fantastic world building. I'm just they are cooking. They're cooking like crazy. I think the Court should be a TV show. 2 should be Freeze and Joker. I would like Scarecrow. Yeah, I mean that's understandable. Again, Joker is another one that I'm wondering, will he be the villain, a main villain of a Matt Reeves Batman film? And I don't think he will be, which is okay with me. People talk about Joker oversaturation. I love the Joker. I'll take any form of Joker. Like I'm just like that. Of course, I want to see other villains, and we're going to get them in the DCU. So that's sort of putting my concerns or worries at ease. But Matt Reeves spoke on his Joker, how Batman and Joker have already fought, and now he's in prison, and he's like this Hannibal Lecter figure, giving advice to Batman in the deleted scene, or he's aware of what's going on, and he's not at the forefront. And I think that's kind of genius. That's kind of a new way to take it. That he's the Hannibal Lecter of the DC universe or Matt Reeves universe. I'm like, yo, okay. I like that a lot.
I love that. Keep it kind of like Silence of the Lambs thing, where Batman has to go talk to Joker at Arkham for advice or just insight on a villain he's having a tough time with. I love that.
Yeah,
I wish they kept that in the Batman. I wish, but
yeah, part of me actually wishes that was kept, and the other part of me understands why Matt Reeves cut it, in terms of it was a little redundant because Batman already got to that point, and Joker was kind of reiterating to him what he already was starting to figure out. Like Batman figured it out on his own, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I can understand that. But that deleted scene, man, that's incredible. Did you like Batman animated series Caped Crusader? No, I did not.
Is that the newest one they just did?
Yes, Bruce Timm.
Not a fan.
Matt Reeves, J.J. Abrams. I like the setting. I like the noir 30 setting. But I don't know. First off, like, you dropped that show all episodes at once, and the conversation lasted a day. You killed the show right then and there. I hate when you do that. I hate it. It's so dumb. It's like, I want all the episodes now. No, you wait. You have patience, okay? It's going to be good. We're going to build up everything week to week. It's going to be awesome, okay? We're dying for Penguin episode 2 because episode 1 is peak, okay? It's a strategy. It keeps the consumer, invested in the service and stuff like that. It's just on every layer, it works and it makes sense. So Cape Crusader dropping it all at once, dumb. It was just like a very disposable, sort of forgettable show to me. I'm like,
yeah,
like I said, outside of Matt Reeves, I'm tired of grounded Batman. Like, I'm getting exactly what I want from Matt Reeves. So after Matt Reeves, I'm done with grounded Batman. I'm done. I want fantastical. I want my Clayface. I want my Man Bat. I want Mr. Freeze. I want Poison Ivy, because you're limiting for years. Batman's rogues gallery and stories have been limited because there's always a need to ground it, to make it hyper realistic. And I'm like, yo, I love Matt Reeves. I'm going to eat up everything he's given me. But after Matt Reeves, I'm done. I want to go back to comic booky Batman. That's what I'm missing. And so Cape Crusader has the I love the noir 30 setting. I thought that was great, but it's just very lackluster in terms of what it gave me. I still haven't finished the finale. So I technically haven't even finished the show, and I have no intention of finishing it. I'm done with that kind of Batman. Certain character, explorations that I did not care for.
Well, thanks for spoiling it, Nerd Man.
What?
I hadn't seen the final.
Oh, okay. I thought I spoiled something.
No. I'm talking Nerd Man. I'm gonna get you your crack later. Go to sleep.
Tuck you in bed, bro. Yeah, again, a Joker oversaturation, I can understand it as a complaint. I think that's one of the additions to it. Like Harley Quinn, I did not care for. Like, what did they do with her and Renee Montoya, and it just makes no sense, especially considering the time period. It's like, yo, like, what are we doing here? Like, it just, you want to be a realistic, grounded show, and then you do stuff like that, and I'm like, that would never happen in a million years. Yo, that's not how, that situation was treated back in the 30s, bro. Like, it's ridiculous. It's just, I want new stuff. I'm so happy we're living in a Superman era where we're gonna get other things in the DCU, because what they're doing with Batman, stuff like this, it's starting to get old. Not with Matt Reeves, because he's cooking like crazy, but after Matt Reeves, I want my fantastical Batman. I want my Batman with my Robin, dude. I love Robin. He's one of my favorite comic book characters. I love Dick Grayson. I think what you could do with Damian Wayne is incredibly interesting. There's a lot of potential there. So it's an untapped gold mine with that Batman. And so when Cape Crusader gives me stuff I've already seen before, it's the animated series, but light when without color. And I'm like, okay, Gentleman Ghost was cool. I'll give you that. But yeah, man, it left no mark because they dropped it all at once, and it just wasn't, compelling enough for me to stick around.
Yeah, for me, it was the animation I was not a fan of.
Okay.
It felt like I've seen it too many times. Like you said,
Yeah.
we've seen the grounded Batman so much. It's okay. I like the noir aspect, like you were mentioning, but like Norman said, I would have much rather had Wonder Woman. I would have much rather seen it because she fits during that time period. What we've seen so far, 90s Batman, it works. The 2000s Batman, it works.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like
It's
dropping all at once. It was boring to me. I just couldn't couldn't do it.
Yeah. I can only take so much grounded Batman before I've lost the appetite for it. And yeah, you're 100% right, nerd man. Wonder Woman animated show, Flash animated show, Shazam animated show, Plastic Man animated show. Like that's what I'm so excited about the DCU for, is that we're finally going to start. We're going to stop messing around, and we're going to start playing with the toys that we have. It's about time. It's Superman being the priority. I love it. I think it's fantastic, and I think the future is bright. And yeah, Cape Crusader was not it. And you know what? Maybe it's something that, like, X-Men 97 was so phenomenal and one of the best superhero projects ever created. It set the bar so high that I'm seeing Cape Crusader. I'm like, yeah, this is like textbook. Like, we've been here. We've done this. I think that's exactly what it is. X-Men 97 was phenomenal, not only as a comic book fan, but just as it was just fun, and it was just interesting to watch, especially after the Fox first movies. Again, they limited almost every X-Men in that universe. It wasn't an X-Men team thing. Wolverine's my goat. I always love Wolverine, but you want Cyclops, you want Jean Grey, you want Storm, you want Jubilee, you want Kitty Pryde, you want Colossus. I can go on and on and on. But yeah, the Joker scene spoiled the ending of the Batman, but it was a great scene, much better than the Joker and Riddler scene. Okay.
I thought you was talking about the
Crusader. Yeah, for a minute.
It for me. Okay.
He just doubled down. He's like, "You gonna tuck me in?" No, I'm staying up. Yeah, I don't mind the Joker and Riddler scene. It kind of gives me Batman Forever vibes in like a good way. That it's like, yo, these two supervillains, maybe they're teaming up. That's I thought it was like a little cherry on top for the fans. You could have cut it. I would have been fine. But yeah, I definitely understand that. But yeah, man, I've enjoyed this discussion. I could go on for hours and hours and hours. But we'll be back. We'll be back for episode 2. I cannot wait to continue the journey. Any final thoughts on this episode, man?
Oh man, it's nothing negative about this show that I can think of.
Nothing.
Just some wishes I would have loved to see. Like I mentioned, the torches scene. I would love them like snatch at his eye or hurt his eye or something. But that's just something for my comic book nerdom to see.
Hey, maybe in the finale. Yeah.
Who knows? I would have also loved when he kills Alberto. Albert, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Alberta.
I would love for him to keep looking in the shadows. Have Vic like, what's wrong? I'm just expecting somebody might be here. Like, I would have loved that
Paranoia. Okay.
paranoia,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Because he's dealt with Batman already, so I would have
Mhm.
loved to have him a little paranoid as he's doing stuff at night.
That's good. I like that.
But other than that, it was a great episode and a teaser episode,
Yeah, man.
right? Because now it's like, okay, I need more. Matt Reeves, keep cooking. DC, keep cooking. Max, best thing DC's ever done is keep cooking, because Max, you can do anything you want on there.
Yeah.
Anything. No, nothing holds you back. Go full throttle, bro. Just do it all. Oh, the bus scene with the kids. Oh, we forgot about that.
Oh, that was so good. Like it is Gotham City. Like it's corruption, it's crime, it's prostitutes, it's all this. It's probably like common, like, oh yeah, another guy dead. Like I think that's
like,
sick
ooh,
and that's hilarious.
Oh my god. Nobody
Oh,
screams nothing, like, whoa.
yeah,
Like this
literally.
is like an everyday thing. Like
It tells you about the world and their reactions. I'm like, yo, this
there's
show
not a
has
cop in
layers to
sight.
it.
I just thought about it. I don't think I saw one police officer in this whole episode.
It's so good, man. It's so good. I thought this first episode was okay. I wasn't really impressed, but there were some scenes around Gotham City visually that I was like, this is Gotham City.
I mean, I can see that.
sorry,
It's not gonna be for everybody.
Yeah, it's not going to be for everybody. Definitely respect your opinion on it. We loved it. We adore it. We are like singing its praises. We're going to glaze the hell out of this probably week to week. People are going to get sick, but I think the majority is like a majority of people in the online reaction, we're glazing the hell out of this. But yeah, maybe the show, picks up, this is the pilot. Maybe it gets better for you. You get more involved in the Rise to Power storyline. But we'll see, not for everybody. But yeah, Gotham City, absolutely 100% agree with you there. It is such a beautiful, unique looking city. The Burton city is hyper comic booky and has all these, intrinsic designs. Schumacher, I'll give Schumacher credit. His Gotham was full of life and vibrancy. I'm so excited I can't even speak. Vibrancy to that city. And then here you have the better version, the superior version of a Nolan city. It's grounded, it's realistic, it can look like New York and stuff like that at times, but there's stations and iconography that you're like, man, this is some of the comic booky stuff that I want to see. It has a very unique look to it. I love like under the train, you have, those bodegas and those stores. And I'm like, yeah, it's like it's New York, but it's also like, yo, it's unique. I'm in love. I love it.
It's like they mix New York, Chicago, Philadelphia, like I said, some parts of Boston in there too. And but they took like the worst, forgive me, not the worst parts, but the gritty parts of it, and just slapped it all and like made one city without all gritty elements involved. And like you said, man, those summers in New York, I remember. Yeah, it is so New York to me.
Yeah, every time I visit my grandparents' house, those are the types of houses I see. So I'm like, yo, that's cool. And like we said, it's a grounded city, but you have stuff like Gotham Square in the first movie that has a bunch of billboards and lights, and it's so unique that it's like, okay, this is the perfect balance of grounded and comic booky. So I'm singing its praise. I'm so happy with this dude. I'm so happy. Ultra Nerd, what's going on? I have no intention to see the Penguin show. You got to fix that. If you love the Batman, I think you're gonna dig this. Man, JG, you crazy gremlin looking mofo, you listen to me. Honestly, X-Men 97 only had 2 or 3 great episodes for me. That's a hot take to me. I mean, you are Hot Takes Tuesdays. But like I think the Jubilee episode with her going in the arcade game, I can understand that one, but every other episode I was loving. I mean, that show is incredible. Check email Superwise. I will after the stream. Yes, sir. You got to see the Penguin, man, and we got to talk about it, no doubt. So to wrap it up, incredible show. We cannot wait to continue it. We will see you for the episode 2 watch party, not this Sunday, but the next Sunday, on the 29th. And what's so great about that, I mean, what's coming up on the channel is that this Saturday I am seeing Super/Man, the Christopher Reeves story. David Cornsweet was at the premiere. James Gunn was at the premiere. They have such a love and respect for Christopher Reeve, and it's a prelude to the DCU Superman that, you know, not only is Christopher Reeve my childhood hero and is still my hero, but it's like a little appetizer to respect the history, to see what's come before, and to enter the future with the first DC Studios project. It has this DC Studios logo on it. So I'm excited to see that on Saturday. Going to the first showing, and more than likely a review will be coming out for that. Then we got the Penguin episode 2 watch party on the 29th. So that's going to be awesome. And then on the 30th, I'm seeing Joker Folie à Deux a couple days early on that Monday.
Jealous.
Oh, man, you got to check it, bro. If you have an AMC in your area, I would check it out.
Oh yeah, I gotta check that out. I don't think we do, but I will look for it.
Yeah, you definitely got to check it out because I think there's a chance. That's an IMAX. I cannot wait for Joker Folie à Deux, man. I love musicals. I love the first movie. Super hyped for that. So you can expect a spoiler review of that probably the next day on a Tuesday. And so Penguin Watch Party is going to continue going. We're going to have the time of our lives. I mean, I'm so happy with this, and I'm pumped. I'm ready. And then, you know, Creature Command, like Penguin goes into November, and then in December we got Creature Commandos. So if those drop at a reasonable time, 9 p.m. EST, watch parties for those. Like DC, man, DC is showing up for the rest of the year. We got Superman and Lois season 4, October the 9th or something like that. So that's the final season. Hyped for that. DC, man, they are feeding us for the rest of the year. So I'm very, very excited for that. And we're gonna keep on moving. I can't. I'm like floored. I'm ready for this next episode. But JG, where can people find you?
Oh yeah, I gotta do my little thing. JG Shaolin Terrific, the undefeated, undisputed final boss of the 36 Chambers of Shaolin. What? Usually catch me live. Catch me live on Wednesday nights on the OOC via Bigfoot Entertainment with the host Onzo, aka the Abbott and the Osiris of this the Spliff King and the Professor of Ganja, alongside the co-host Roberto, aka Mr. 100, aka No Trouble Did Anything Gonna Be Irie. No woman, no cry. We also got a tournament, I believe, Friday. Nerdman's list of best movies, child act on 14. I don't know. He's on crack. Saturday, Square One. We talk about NFL stuff, and as usual, you catch me right here with the wise one himself, El Presidente de Nueva York, Super Wise.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. You can of course catch me here on YouTube. I started up a new Discord. Just felt to start anew. So the link is in the Linktree in the description of the stream. Penguin Watch Parties weekly. That's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Man, and you can expect those reviews on Superman and Folie à Deux very soon. And I think that's all there is to it. I think the only way to end it is to say, Agatha, good luck. Good luck. You're gonna need it because Penguin ain't playing around. He's not only taking over Gotham, he's taking over the television space, yo. I would be very afraid. I'm not gonna. I don't know, Agatha. You exist. Penguin lives in my mind, bro. JG, you like Harley Quinn to my Joker? Oh, that is a sight. That is a sight to behold.
You know what, dude? You are sick. You are sick. Let me make sure I got your powder ready for you. You need a hit now, ASAP. It is time to go to work, there, man.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? I'll add that he is the mother to my Oswald. I have to give him his pills. I gotta help him.
Yes.
You got to watch the show. It has perfect representation for you, Nerd Man.
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to let that sink in for a little bit. We love you, Nerd Man, but take your pills. Take your pills. We're at this thing, man. Stay tuned for more content. Penguin is peak. Let's continue this journey, man. We'll see you next time. Peace out, my friends. Take care, y'all.